In this video, we'll find the protons, neutrons, electrons, and mass number for aluminum. So aluminum has two isotopes, but let's first fill in the information that's the same for all isotopes of aluminum. So if we look at aluminum on the periodic table, its atomic number is 13. And that's the same for all isotopes of aluminum. We'll talk about isotopes in a minute. Atomic number equals the number of protons. So we have 13 protons. And on the periodic table, we have aluminum written as Al. When we see it written like this, that means it's a neutral element. That means the number of protons equal electrons. So we have 13 electrons for both of these isotopes. If you see something like aluminum 3+, this is an ion, so this isn't neutral. But if it's just aluminum by itself, it's neutral. And all the elements on the periodic table are neutral. So we've got all of the protons, neutrons, and electrons for aluminum, but what's different about the isotopes of aluminum is they have different numbers of neutrons. So the protons, those are the same, but the neutrons can be different. And since protons plus neutrons gives us the mass number will be different too. Usually when we're given tables like this, we'll be given either neutrons or mass number, and we can find the other thing out. But if you're not given it, look at the average atomic mass on the periodic table, and we're going to round this to a whole number. So we're going to round this to 27. Now, the mass number is 27. We know the protons, that's 13. We don't know neutrons. So something plus 13 is 27, 14 neutrons. So this is an isotope of aluminum. We call it aluminum 27. Almost all of the aluminum that you would find if you had a block of aluminum has a mass number of 27. So it has the 13 protons and 14 neutrons. This average atomic mass, this is an average of all of the isotopes based on their abundance, how many there are. So most of them are 27, so this number is closer to 27. There are a few that are 26. They have a mass number of 26. So if you have 26, 13 plus 13, that gives us 26. You'll have 13 neutrons. There's only a trace of this aluminum 26. We can write the specific notation for isotopes using nuclear notation. We do that by writing the mass number, 27, and then the atomic number, 13. So this is aluminum 27 here. We could do aluminum 26. Protons are the same, like that. So this is nuclear notation. It tells us about the specific isotopes, where the periodic table, that tells us the average. You can't really tell how many different isotopes there will be for an element just by looking at the periodic table, but you can tell that most of them will be a certain mass number, because this number will be close to, say, the 27. This is Dr. B with the protons, neutrons, electrons, and mass number for aluminum. Thanks for watching.